This morning on The Blend, we're joined by Christina Corcoran with Legal Services of South Central Michigan. What is Legal Services of South Central Michigan, Christina?
Yes, Legal Services of South Central Michigan is a nonprofit organization that provides free civil legal representation to people who are considered low income, and that's determined by the federal poverty guidelines. But we also are fortunate enough to have grants that allow us to provide representation to people who wouldn't necessarily be considered low income.
You said a magic word there, and that is free, which is huge for a lot of people. So what are we talking, like divorce, expungement, power of attorney, wills?
Yes, actually, those are some of the services that we can provide for people that traditionally are not thought of when you think of legal services.
Yeah.
We do also provide representation for housing, with the focus on preventing eviction, as well as family law with a focus on survivors of domestic violence, consumer protection, and public benefits.
So you mentioned housing. So if a tenant is facing eviction, what should they do?
There's several things a tenant can do. They're not powerless, and it depends on where they're at in their circumstances. If a tenant has not been summoned to court, what they should do is talk to their landlord, let them know they're struggling, but more importantly, apply for services. There's a lot of money in our community that they can access. If they have been summoned to court, they must appear in court. And that can look a few different ways: appearing in person, by Zoom, or even calling into court for their court date. And there will be attorneys with our eviction diversion program who are on hand to talk to them.
But that is important, to show up for court, even though somebody may say you don't have to do that.
Absolutely, and that happens. But unless a judge tells you you do not need to appear, you must appear.
All right. So what types of financial housing assistance is available in Ingham County?
So I would say probably the only good thing to come out of the pandemic is that our county is flush with money. We're very fortunate to have CERA funds, that we have different agencies processing that money. We have millions of dollars in our community, as well as FEMA dollars, state emergency relief, utility assistance, even internet assistance. Dollars that you wouldn't traditionally assume that would be accessible to people is there. So even if you don't think you qualify, apply.
That is good news. We're going to make it easy for everyone. We're going to put your information on the screen. If you'd like to get a hold of Christina or Legal Services of South Central Michigan, you can do so by giving them a call at 1-888-783-8190. Christina, thank you so much.
Thank you.